RefinedGuy.com presents 15 Things Worse for You Than Marijuana. Marijuana is a controversial topic. It's up there with gay marriage, abortion rights, and gun control. Though past generations were misinformed about its potential hazards, weed actually has proven to be safer to us than many everyday items we eat, drink, or encounter. Here are 15 things that are worse for you than marijuana. Alcohol. We were told by our teachers to never smoke weed, but we weren't told to always stay away from alcohol. Well, very few people in our world stay away from drinking it. Beer, wine, and fine liquor remain beverages that society has come to enjoy on a daily basis. Recent studies show alcohol is 100 times more dangerous, with thousands of people in America dying from it every year. Put it this way, too much alcohol can kill you in minutes. You'd have to smoke thousands of joints within a minute to even put yourself in danger. Tobacco. Now, your teachers probably did tell you to stay away from tobacco, but it's not illegal to have. Tobacco is addictive, it's horrible for your health, and can kill you. And government warnings say that. Millions of people die from it every year, so it's not even worth it. Dyed products. From Lucky Charms to Eggo waffles, dyed foods and drinks are absolutely a no-no for you to consume. Food experts want these banned from the markets because they're dangerous. What is it with parents buying their 5-year-old kids these cereals and making Kraft dinner for lunch regularly? These dyed products cause cancer and are perilous to children and people of all ages. Red meat. Let's be honest, meat lovers come by the millions in our world, and almost any American will eat it regularly. Eating too much red meat can cause heart problems and cancer. Going to fast food places to have their burgers, namely McDonald's, and you're putting your health at risk. It's really worse than weed, but you weren't told that. The air. Just walking around a busy public street is much worse for you than to be near marijuana. That's because of the cars polluting our environment. It's the vehicle exhausts causing a lot of danger to the earth. The air quality becomes awful, and reports show that 200,000 people die from air pollution in America every year, more than car accidents. Sugar. Sugar is as addictive as it comes. Just about every product we drink and eat carries it, but not the bad forms of sugar. We all know how addictive it is. Why does everyone love chocolate, ice cream, and those sugary-filled cereals we all ate as kids? They're not good for you and are linked to obesity and heart diseases. Not worth it. Tylenol acetaminophen. Taking Tylenol pills is a shortcut we take to get over headaches, nausea, and many other unpleasant feelings. Though it doesn't necessarily kill you, it isn't good to become addicted to it. Some people have died from overdoses, and too much of it damages your liver. Caffeine. The one thing we all rely upon to wake us up for early mornings. Everyday beverages like coffee have plenty of caffeine, as do energy drinks, pills, and other substances. Newsflash, they aren't good for you. Overdoses of caffeine can lead to weaker bones and absolutely addiction. If you drink coffee every day to wake yourself up, just know that marijuana is nowhere close to being as dangerous. Cough medicine. Anyone with a bad cold and sore throat will instantly jump to cough medicine. Yes, it does help, but no, it's not a thing to devour long term. DMX, one of the main elements in cough medicine, is perilous to the human body. Far too much of it can cause brain damage and even kill you. Paint. If you're painting your house, you really want to take breaks in between and stay away from it as much as possible because it really isn't safe. Breathing it in does so much damage to your body. A massive jump in heart rate, pneumonia, and even severe damage to your liver. Just take precautions with it. But if marijuana was legal and could change colors of walls on its own, it'd be much safer. Glue. It's hard to think that the average human spends a lot of time near this. Aside from gluing things on paper, making arts and crafts, and licking envelopes, humans don't encounter this product every day. The European Union Drugs Agency stated that from 1983 to 2010, over 1,700 teenagers in Britain and Ireland died from sniffing glue. It's a hazard that should always be avoided. It's sold in dollar stores, but no, sir, weed is barely legal anywhere in America. Viagra. You always see those commercials about middle-aged men taking Viagra, and you know what? We'll leave the rest. But you also see in commercials that they always warn people about taking it. It lowers blood pressure, and a Los Angeles medical study found that 522 people died from it in 2000. Be very cautious with this, men. Sleeping pills. People with depression, narcolepsy, and other mental health issues often rely on sleeping pills. Patients do have their doctors prescribe them after all, but they still aren't completely safe. people have died from overdoses, and in a 2010 study in San Diego, found around 500,000 deaths related to sleeping pills. For what it's worth, some doctors prescribe medical marijuana to their patients, so there's that. Xanax. This prescription drug is used to help with anxiety, panic attacks, and obsessive-compulsive disorder. Yes, it gets the job done, but no, sir, it ain't safe. It's often considered one of the most abusive substances, and it can cause suicidal tendencies as well as brain damage and liver failure. Methadone. This is a tough one to believe. Methadone is used to help cure heroin addicts. Though it works, it's still worse than marijuana. In 2009, it was reported that nearly 16,000 people died from it. Just one of these can kill, and a kid who accidentally takes one is in severe danger. Everyone has their opinions on marijuana. Whether you want it legalized or to remain illegal, we have scientific proof that it's not as bad as others. If you're against it, just keep in mind how everyday products like these are much worse for you. And that's it for 15 things worse for you than marijuana. But wait, we're not done with you yet. In the comments below, we want to know, what scared you most about marijuana when you were told about it in school? And for more cool videos, click subscribe.